Okay, everyone, good day. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing just as fine as I am. Well, as good as I possibly can. I'm still sick, but um yes, I have a little bit of a tip for you that is supposed to help you, progress in Kickdoor Simulator, right? This seems to be quite obvious to people, but people are not doing it, so you're kind of like being held back a little bit. So let me show you something. So I am quite near the end game. You can see that I only have this guy left. I went all the way to the rainbow boots and I need the evil boots and they cost about 3 trillion. And I also need another rebirth, as you can see, which is over here. I need 36 rebirths, yeah. And you can also see that that is going to cost me 5 trillion. So if you do the math, because if I would just rebirth at 5 trillion, it would take a long time until I would get back the 3 trillion. It would be much faster using claim gifts, which I'm going to show you in just a second. It would be much faster to just save 8 trillion and then and then just buy both. And I'm going to show you why that is. Let me show you. So if we're going to go into the claim gift section, which is right over here on the right side, you can see that we have strength, power, as you can see here. We're going to get, in 2 hours or so, or 3 hours or something like that, we're going to get 4 claims of strength. We also have these in the daily. Oh, I think I have to sneeze. And we have them in here as well. And obviously in here they will help you out much, much greater than in the other ones. As you can see, I almost got... Look at that. I would have gotten 5.78 trillion, like if I would have claimed that a few days ago. So that would be insane. Now, here's the interesting part. The interesting part is that in the claim free gifts, they are based on a percentage of your total power, which means if you only have 100 mil, you're obviously going to have a little bit less in here. You're not going to get 4.6 billion. You're going to get a percentage of what you have in your power. So it would make sense, just using logic, that and it's like that with every single thing in here. You have that with keys as well. You do not have that with the acid froggy or the small energy drink. They're always going to be the same, but the pets are going to change. The pets will mean that if you're in a lower stage of the game or in a higher stage of the game, you're going to get that pet in that region. So it's kind of self-explanatory that you should wait until you have more power, which means you're going to get a higher percentage. If I would have sold all of these, let's just say I had 5 trill on the spot, and if I would waste all of that on a rebirth, I would have 0, or at least not a lot at all in the strength tab right here. So the more you gain, the more percentage, obviously. Well, this percentage is going to stay the same, but it's going to rise with your power. So it would make sense that I would buy these two together. I would buy first the shoes for 3.7 trillion, and then I would buy the rebirth for 5 trillion, because I would get a higher amount of strength using the claim gift section with the strength button. It's the same thing with the keys. Obviously, if you're not at the stage, if you're not having 772 mil keys, you would not get 12 or 25 mil keys. Here you would have a percentage. You would probably, I don't know, if you have 10 keys, you might get 3 keys out of this or something. I don't know the percentages of it, but it is literally the best way of farming in this game. This is 100% the best way of farming. Of course you can do what I'm doing right now, because you should AFK on this. It's going to help you towards the goal that you need, but you can see it's really slow. It's not fast at all. Let's see, we're stuck on the 7 here for quite some time now. You can see that, right? So we're just going to wait until it switches over to 8. But you can see, like, I have good pets. I'm going to show you the pets in a second. But I have really good pets. And you can see it just takes a long time for it to go to the number 8. Just look at it. It still hasn't changed. Even though we're making, like, 23, almost 24 million each hit. But you can see, there it switched now. So how much was that? 20 seconds or something? So it takes that long for the number to switch. I mean, obviously, if I would AFK, if I would go out, just let this run, this would be much better, right? You come back and you just go like, oh, nice, look, I have a little bit to it. But it's not necessarily the best. Let me show you the pets quickly. So the pets are really good too. I mean, it's 130 something thousand, right? 133,500. So that's the best pet that I have right now. This is the Black Shadow Star Mat, provided by my girlfriend, by the way. And yeah, if we go into the claim gift now and we're going to use the claim gift and boom, we have a 408, so much faster than any other farm you can imagine in the game. So it would just make sense. What I usually do, and I'm completely honest, I usually don't go for these energy drinks, although you can do it, but I don't use them very much. I gotta be honest, I don't use them very much. And there's a reason. You can see, like, what I do is I go all the way to strength 4, which is this one, then I'll relog, because leaving will reset your progress, which is in this case good. They're like handing it out like it's like bad, but in this case it's actually good, because you're gonna go back and you're able to get these strength buttons much faster than just waiting the full, I don't know, 2-3 hours or whatever. I think it's 2 hours, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's the same thing for the keys. You can see now, boom, boom, and we got to 800 mil. There's also a group chest right in the first world that you can take, which is also going to give you keys, tons of keys, really, really a lot of keys. Like, it's also based on a percentage, by the way. But if you save your keys and you're just always grabbing that, it's always going to increase what you're getting. So that is very nice. Now, is that a good or bad thing for the developer? I don't know, but it's a very, very, very good way of farming. This is the best way of farming in this game. It really is. There is nothing better than literally farming gifts in this game. And I think it's good because it's on a percentage. That means that it doesn't matter at what stage you are in this game, you're still going to get equal to that. So you're not necessarily going to get stuck somewhere. It can take a longer time, yes, but you're not necessarily going to get stuck somewhere, because if you're really focusing on it, especially in this case right now, if you're not rebirthing, right, like I'm doing right now, because I am waiting for those 8 trillion. I'm already halfway through. I'm going to buy those shoes and then I'm going to rebirth. And that's something that everybody should, have in their mind, because that is the best way of farming in Kickdoor Simulator. Fun game, gotta tell you. In the beginning it was a little bit more fun though. Oh wait, look at this. This is where it will take us probably, right? What is this over there? I'm just gonna try to figure out this place over there, because you can see all of those worlds being next to each other like there. I never noticed that. I never looked at that. It's actually quite funky. Anyways, of course, yeah, you should level up your trails and all of this stuff, but I think they should release some more trails, because we've been finished with those for a while. And I'm pretty sure today I'll go with the Evil Knievel shoes, and I'm also going to wait for them gifts, claim those. So look at that. This one's going to give me 308 billion, and this one's going to give me 360 billion. So that's about 707 something billion, 668, I think. 668 billion, and that's good. We're going to get another 200 mil keys, which is going to boost me up towards a 1 billion key mark, which is nice as well. Like I said, focusing on gifts is the best thing you can do currently in the game. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all I can share for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.